We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Chet Holmgren. He's out there with Jarris Walker. MP out there with Podziemski. And it's Pumpkin in at the two-guard spot. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Puts up a three, and another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to White. Tatum wide open. He
1, 2, 3. Woo! Look right past me, you slept wrong. Not all pain turns to Teflon. If that's my soul, that's a bet, bro.
Pass to Tatum to stop the drought. The offensive rebound. The kick out to White. The three ball.
Holmgren against Tatum. Pass to White. Here's LaRavia.
Ring, do you hear me calling? You know what?
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to White. LaRavia outside. They need this.
Austin with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
It's the remix, son. Can it be? Act like you know.
Holmgren against Tatum. Shoots over Holmgren. White for three. The shot no good.
She bad on him, I like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips and the sun and a free.
Outside, White. And the rejection by MP. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Substitution on the court. There's Porter with the three.
Had to do it to him, yeah, had to do it to him. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Outside Porter. Oh, MP with a block. And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
They've got Jake LaRavia, and it's Dragic in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
Number 40, Patrick Baldwin.
Pass to Baldwin. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Baldwin. Now here's MP. This one for three. He buries it from three. Austin's got 27. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Boston put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, great info there. Well,
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Tell me if you still love her. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some mood. But then again, I can be. Baby, I don't want to sound right.
just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got MP, Jarris Walker out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Buffkin in at the 2. Now here's Jones. No points so far. It's stolen by MP. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his...
Here's Jones, still without a basket. Ellis is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Dragic into the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Hey, Howie, thanks for the great report. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now, here's MP. He has 29. Outside Gordon. The three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. Olsen's got 32 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one goes on a bounce. Last touch by Walker.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
Brown is checked in for Boston. And the Warriors also making a change. Porter's checked in. On the wing, Brown. Nothing on the board. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. LaRavia.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by Golden State.
Outside Gordon. Porter finds MP. Golden State moving the ball around. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Brown down low, working on Black. Takes the three, and the Celtics another three.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Back to MP. Driving the lane, and he goes right over Tyus Jones and slams it down. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
The offensive rebound. Dragic kicks to Brown. Off target from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
Here's Porter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both.
He talking about? Get on my face. Roll on, roll on, roll on. Yeah.
It's stolen by MP. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
They've got Jaylen Brown, also Tyus Jones out there. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Brown doesn't hold the ball. He moves it quick. This is about team scoring, not himself.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance.
Yeah.
Now here's Brown. Still scoreless. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Michael Porter's out there with Anthony Black. Then it's MP. Then there's Gordon. And it's Puffkin in at the shooting guard position. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Connects from three-point range. Laravia's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one's good by Porter.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Laravia passes to Dragic. Brown right side. Pass to Laravia. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Alston from deep. And the Warriors, another 3. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now here's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down hard.
Give it up to Brown. He's so dangerous off the bounce.
Here's Alston. Basket good. MP's got 45 points.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Laravia. Black defending. Pass to Laravia. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Alston. Here's Buffkin. Back to MP. Here's Black.
Jones with the ball. No points yet. On the floor for the Warriors. Aaron Gordon is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Anthony Black. Then it's MP. And it's Buffkin in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Brown. Shoots a fadeaway. Gordon pulls it in.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Porter is out there with Black. Then it's MP. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Puffkin in at the 2. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like, yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the dean. This is not the most the king, yo. It's about a thing, feel real good, wave your hands in the air and lick 2 shots in the atmosphere.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. We are all... Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now Jones. Still no points. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Jaylen Brown, and it's Cloudy in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Michael Porter's out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then it's MP. And it's Puffkin in at the 2.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Jones with the ball for Boston. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Pass to Buffkin. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Alston. Here's the 3. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now Brown. He's got 5. Here's Dragic.
And here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Jones from outside. And that's not going to go. MP getting it done for Golden State. And he's already notched a double-double. They'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. The energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Dragic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. MP finds Robinson. Holmgren, left side. Back to MP. The 3 is up. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all...
Here is Alston. Non-stop scoring machine here. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Pajemski out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Porter. And it's Alston in at the point guard. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Dragic. A 3-ball. Alston with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Golden State moving the ball around. With the floater. He gets it in there. Alston's got 59 points. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
White dishes to Brown. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Aggressive move by Brown, forcing the defense to react.
Celtics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 15. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Cole's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good passing instincts from MP. You have to reward guys for getting open like that.
Tatum draws the double. Inside, Jones. And here's Brown outside. Boston. No good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Back to Jones. Tatum setting the pick for Jones. Brown outside. Boston again missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And both free throws good for MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now here's Jones. Outside, White. And here's Tatum.
Hold up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the and the $100 billers.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Pajemski. Holmgren is out there with Walker. Then it's MP, and it's Coles in at the 2. Outside Tatum from downtown. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
The Warriors have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Coles. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. A nice shot by Brown.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Alston. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 13 in the second half. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's Walker, following the bucket by Boston.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Boston has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. White for 3, good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Alston, and the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls fouls in the game. He'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
The Celtics making a switch here. LaRavia's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry, he's checked in for Pajemski. Outside, Brown. Inside, here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and finish. Just light work. Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And the Celtics shooting just around 32% from the field. And the jam by Brown.
One of the premier scoring leagues in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Curry. Now here's Holmgren. Three-pointer.
Here's Alston. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator.
White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jason Tatum.
The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Jake LaRavia.
White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Dragic in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3.
Baby girl is fine and 19. Raised on catfish and count.
Alston with the ball. Non-stop scoring machine here. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20?
Yeah.
On the floor for the Warriors. Holmgren is out there with Walker. Then it's MP. And it's Coles in at the 2 guard. And again! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And the Warriors with another three.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
They double-team Brown. Arabia passes to Dragic. The kick out to White. Shot to stop the run. Warriors with the rebound.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Again, the miss by Boston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to LaRavia. Down low. Here's White. Soft touch off the glass. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area. Just drops it in softly.
And they pick up two.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Boston with the ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
White, the pass to Brown. No good on the three.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. Yet another bucket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. White, the pass to Dragic. Holmgren against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. White for three. The Warriors pull it in. Austin's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. That shot off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. Back after this. The NBA Finals continue here. He's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Black. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dragic in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost...
It's the remix, son. Can it be act like you know? Check it. Yo, check what happened out of state. Cash route flying out of fast rate. Kept my hand.
That's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. They're just...
It's probably like a big. If I gotta fight for love, then it's like a...
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't...
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Brown. Takes a three. And the Celtics another three.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes. They're responding with a three of his own.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him.
I got 5 steals, 3 blocks.
That's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all.
Thank you to everyone for joining us tonight.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their own fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Four, baby. Yeah, 4. That's how many I got now.
4 championships.
Hey,
come on. Congratulations,
man,
bro.
4 championships?
Yes.
Austin, this is crazy, man. It feels like just yesterday you was shipping me off to Europe.
Man, it's incredible. I mean, think about it. Just yesterday, You were a kid who showed up on my doorstep with no major scholarship offers, and now look at you. One of the all-time greats.
Man, I still feel like I'm that kid from Vermont.
But you know what? Party will always be that kid. But now, you that kid with the same number of rings as LeBron and Steph. Man, that's legendary
Come on,
status.
man. Just hearing you say that is crazy.
Look, just soak it all up, okay? I mean, these days don't last forever.
Okay, that's kind of a down thing to say.
Come on, I'm just telling you.
You're killing the vibe here.
Enjoy the moment. You earned it. Enjoy this.
No, respect. Thanks, Austin. We did it.
MP, right here. Quick question.
I have a good question.
Miss Conway.
Other players who have won 4 rings include Shaq, Steph, and LeBron. Do you think that you belong among that sort of company?
Those are the dudes I grew up on. Steph and Bron, anyway. So they're always going to be heroes to me. But maybe some kid growing up now, yeah, I feel like he wants to be MP. And I think that's pretty cool.
Confident. Thank you.
You're welcome.
MP over here. Back
just
here,
one more thing. I did forget to ask
I have
right
a follow-up.
MP,
right here. Yes, come on, Melinda Harkin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So can we talk about your place in basketball history a little more? I mean, is there anything else for you to achieve in this sport?
Melinda, of course. Believe it or not, I'm still not satisfied. Jordan won 6 rings. Ori won 7. I can't let that stand, bro. Robert, I'm coming for you. Watch out.
Okay, thank you.
MP, right here.
MP,
Strong
right
words.
here.
Love to
Come
know
on,
more.
MP, back
I'm still
here.
your bro.
Love seeing MP win the MVP tonight in the finals. We've had our battles, but as a competitor, I want to say congratulations. Enjoy this moment. You deserve it.
Ain't no fouling 21, you keep fouling, that's gonna get you. Damn, get your hustle up and that'll get you back. All this subbing on the gram. If it's really a drop your location, where you at? I'm a human, I feel like Dominique. Handcuff your wife. Yeah. I'm a square player, just I'm good in geometry. I'm a star boy, yeah. I'm past an astronomy. Like
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work?